People paint things. Yeah, do you guys want to see? So, we are going to go over the October challenge. For those who have not seen our challenges, yes, in this economy, we're painting our backlog. That's right. Hi, YouTube. We're going to go over what everyone painted for October. So, for October, we decided to do Halloween, spooky minis, and Orktober. So, if you guys want to see what we worked on, we're going to go through. Everyone does a before and then an after so you guys can see what we've got. Let me switch over here so I can show that. But yeah, we're going to go through for October. Right now for November, we're doing a finish it month. So basically, if you guys have end of year hobby goals and you have things that have been sitting and are not finished, grab one, come finish it with us. Let's finish some stuff by the end of the year. We are also hoping to hit 1,000 miniatures, so we'll see if we hit it today, chat. Funky, welcome in. How are you today? I think New Phoenix Lord looks fantastic. How are you? What you up to today? Will. All right, so I'm actually up first this time. I decided to go with one of the Kingdom Death Halloween miniatures. So this is Halloween Lucy and her little mousy outfit. Her shirt does say cheese on it, but there's the beginning still in the back. And then here is my after. I don't super love the studio photo I did for her, but I think she's very cute. I had fun. We painted her on stream if you guys want to check her out. But this is her all finished up. I had fun with the tights. Had fun with her bright hair. Got the fun yellow. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate that. She had some fun colors, but yeah. For some reason, I couldn't quite get the studio photo where I wanted it, but I'm happy with her. Her shirt says cheese. But yeah, she's super cute, and I'm glad we were able to do Halloween project. I'm a little sad I didn't do more for Halloween, but she was fun, and I'm glad we got her done. So I will start off the count with one. One for me. Next up, we've got Noob, continuing the theme that Chad has pointed out. We have an Elvira bust. Oh, thank you. So this is from Noob. I don't remember where the bust itself is from. I don't remember if Noob said in the Discord. But we have a Halloween bust. And here is our before with the zenithal. And here is an after. Noob absolutely crushed this. So we've got, look at the lovely work. I love the work on the cheeks, on the eyes, on the highlighting for the hair. Such pretty work. All of the shading for all of the skin tone. But yeah, especially I love the cheek. Looks great. Yeah, Noob did a fantastic job with this bust. Love all of the facial features, all of the highlighting. I think it's black. Sorry, it's difficult when you have different like blacks. So like for her shirt, for the hair, kind of making those look a little different. I think Noob did a really, really nice job balancing that and light sources and everything. But she looks amazing. He said he got it from a depth. Yeah, I think it's from one of the boots. I don't remember which one it was from. Okay, thank you, Panda, for double checking for me. But yeah. Awesome job, Noob, on this bust. She looks amazing and just in time for Halloween. So Noob also adding one to our count. Well done, Noob. Next up, we've got Grim1, who's been doing a lot of Underworlds projects here. So this is our next one. We've got for Orktober, we've got 4 orcs. So here is our before, all lined up. You can see another warband in the back there, which I think is the vampires, even more spooky. But then here is our after. So here they are all together. We've got a little family shot. Look at all that green. For Orktober, exactly. So here they are together. We did go ahead and grab, we've got some close-ups. Love this little guy with his mask. So much fun. But bringing the colors onto the staff as well, onto all of our feathers. Awesome job with the basing. They work really nicely, kind of earthy together. We've also got this one here with the giant axe. So bringing kind of similar colors over here. I really like the pop of red with it too on the scales. Really nice job there. Got this guy's fun with his claws. But again, bringing that over to the feathers. All of the details here. All of the basing consistent across the warband looks really, really nice. And then our last guy here with the bow. So some more fun colors, bringing in some purple with the screen looks really, really nice. Gives him a little bit more unique details as well, but bringing in those color schemes together. But there is the warband all together. So Grim is adding 4 orcs to our count. We did good work so far, right, Rise? So many fun projects here. But that was 4 from Grim1. Well done. All right, next up we've got the Blessed color, bringing in some purple. Waste of mine, thank you for the bits. 6 so far. Quick maths. We mathing as we go. All right. Before I go on, we stopped last time at, I think it was 988. So we needed 12 to hit 1,000. So we're at 6. It's feeling good. Next up, we had Spilled Paint Pot. Spilled Paint Pot decided to go with one of the weird ones. So this is the Dark Harvest the Carver. So this is the iconic line for weird are the larger scale minis. So they usually come with a gaming scale and a larger one. But very, very appropriate here for Halloween. Here's our before and our after. I love the colors that Spilled Paint Pot went with for our guy here. I like playing the green off the purple, off the orange, bringing that onto the basing as well. It's a really nice job here from Spilled Paint Pot. I think especially with the color scheme, works really nice. Yeah, the bruised skin looks really, really good. Very creepy. I like bringing in the, let me enhance. So you can see how we've highlighted here, bringing in the kind of the pinkies into the just kind of irritated flesh here. Bringing that up onto the pumpkin as well. Very nice job, Spilled Paint Pot. He's an awesome mini. Awesome pick for this time of year. So well done with this weird mini. So Spilled Paint Pot. Also adding 1 with a very creepy, very Halloween miniature. So thanks so much for joining us for the challenge. Next up, we've got J-Pick. Decided to keep it spoopy, bringing in the Flesh Eater Quartz, bringing them back. Cool color palette. Agreed, Rise. I think really nice color choices. And also for this project, some really cool color choices. So J-Pick's been doing an entire Flesh Eater Court army in kind of this scheme where we've got a lot of that blue as kind of our undertone. So here is our first 2 before. But, we don't have a family photo. But J-Pick was actually able to finish 4 up. So we're going to go through these one by one here. Here is our first. You can see where that blue started and where it kind of gets worked up by the end of the miniature is really cool. So you can see the blue here on the base, all of the kind of his tactical column that he gets. Heck yeah. See? Cool how it works up from that undertone to where he kind of ends up here. So bringing more of the highlights to the skin. You see it here in with the purple on the wings. Very nice job kind of pulling that into all the different aspects of the miniature. You're going to interest our color palette, Will? How could you? Right in the middle of our showcase, Will? How could you? But yeah, lovely job here from J-Pick, but that's just 1. We've got 4 to look through, so again, bringing in those same colors for the base, bringing that into the purple as well. And all the cool highlights here on the staff, very creepy staff with all the bones attached. But that same color scheme working up nicely. We've also got... This miniature creeps me out every time, and I think, because I forget, and then I get reminded that he's just got, like, intestine hair. This is Gourmet, also from the Flesh Eater Quartz, so worked up in the same color scheme here. Bringing in all the texture for the papers here, bringing in all the different books, getting all the details there, and then just all that gross detail for the hair. Yeah, it's just gross. It's just a gross mini, but J-Pick's done a really, really nice job in making him gross. And then we've got 1 more, which, I don't know, I really like this miniature, and I think it works especially well in J-Pick's scheme. It's like a little extra creepy. So bringing it onto this giant, like, scythe kind of weapon we've got here. All of the purple here for the robes, down on the base, on this poor guy here, kind of similar colors to Will Spilled Paint Pot was using, bringing in those reds, bringing in those purples. But awesome job, J-Pick. I really love the work that J-Pick did on the face, too. Really. Very gritty real. Yeah. There's something about J-Pick's style on this which makes it a little extra creepy, and I really like it. So between those, J-Pick adds 4 to our total. 4 to the maths. But well done, J-Pick. They all look amazing, and your army's coming together so nicely. Alright, next up we've got Reapray. So here is our before. I don't think I realized when you posted it that it's just called Pistol Wraith. Which I like. Do you say we needed for the 1,000? Yeah, so we were 12 away for 1,000 as of end of last month. So we're at what? The math. We're mathing. That's 11? Is this the one? Reapray, did you bring us across the finish line here? So here is our before. And then here is our after. We did it! Reapray is the proud painter of the 1,000th mini. You won nothing. You won finishing your miniature. We did it! All right, so getting back to Repray's entry here, instead of the blues, I really like this one dips into the greens. They're very creepy. So we've got all of these lovely greens here for the very spectral, very bright colors, which is really fun. And I think it balances really nicely with more of the neutrals that you've done. So more of the grays, the browns here. Really nice work on the metallics. But I think it's a really cool color combo that works really nicely and lets that green really, really flex like you're flexing in the chat. I think it's a really cool color combo, and it works really nicely for this miniature. It brings a lot of attention to the spookiness of him. Yeah. So very nice job, Repray, on your pistol wraith. I love it. And that brings us to 1,000. Congrats, chat. You did it. You did it. All right, we still got more to go, though. So next up, we have some more spooky ghosts. Next up, we've got Kublai Khan in the Discord. Decided to take some of the Night Haunt and do custom test schemes. So was trying to decide on a paint scheme. Took these 4 to do that. So here is our before, all primed up and ready to roll. And then here are the schemes we came up with. Chat, which one's your favorite? We've got kind of a black and white scheme here with the blood. So kind of the pops of red for accent. I think the blade on this one's really cool. Kind of the molten effect with the green. We've got kind of the icy blues here. I like the ice on the blade a lot, too. I think that's a really cool way to go. And then we've got some brighter colors here with the purple and onto the yellow. So bringing in some of those bright colors onto the weapon as well. So those are the 4 test schemes that you like. I think the frost is really cool. I think it's definitely some like really cool ideas being brought into each of them. I love that they're so different. Purple one's very eye-catching. Yeah, top right. Okay, well, I think that's everyone in chat has liked a different one. Which is great. I think it's hard to choose, right? When you get so many cool options, but they all look amazing. And yeah, just very different ideas for each of them, which is really cool to see, especially in a photo like this. Yeah, answer all of them. Just every unit's a different one. So very cool work, Kublai Khan. That is 4 for these, but wasn't done for the month. Also decided to throw in our chaplain here. So this one is all primed, ready to go. So for our before, and then our after. So a really cool piece here. We got the salamanders. We were working on OSL. So you can see that here on the backpack and the side of the head here. Getting the OSL from the flame looks really nice. And I like that it's contrasted with the snow. So bringing in the blue and the snow to contrast the flame. And then bringing that up onto the miniature itself. So onto the cloak, onto the foot is really cool too. I've got a couple. How many did I bring up? Okay. Got a couple from the side so you can see more of that too. So here's more of the detail work here. More of the snow on the cloak. And then the other angle here. So bringing that on. Oh, that's a hope. I like that. But bringing that onto the cloak looks really, really nice. So a really nice job here on the chaplain as well. Sounds good, Slam. So together with the 4 ghosts and then our chaplain, that is 5 for Kublai Khan. Adding in 5 to our total. Thanks so much for joining us. Next up, we've got Vegeta. And Vegeta has had such a fun project. Decided to go for, I think it was Oct Ogre, bringing in the ogres, and doing, as you can see, a lot of custom work. So this whole army has been getting a lot of custom work, and you can see from the green stuff sculpting the bits that we're bringing on. So actually sculpting the little hats so they can join the Empire. We've got the puffy shoulders. Right, Dee Dee? The whole army is like this. This detailed like this. Bringing in the, making the armor, bringing in bits for the chest plates. We've got some on the shoulders here. So here is the before. Here's all the sculpting that then has to dry and cure. And then here is our after. So all painted up. There's all those puffy sleeves, all those hats, but they can fit right in with an Empire army. So Vegeta, excuse me, did make a point of saying these weren't included for the challenge. This is just kind of a family shot here. But I went ahead and I counted, I counted 5 ogres. There's one hiding back here. My count's a little goofy. So this would be 2, 4, 6, 7 ogres being added in for the challenge. When I counted 5, let me change that. 7, which adds 2 more to this. And this. Okay. I can't count. It's all good. It's like the camouflage where you can't see like where one ship ends and the next one begins. The ogres have it now. But this character was also in the Discord. If you guys have been in there, it was in the whip, was trying to find what we should add on to make him custom too. So that is also custom work for the leader here too. But Vegeta adding, it looks like 7 to our total. So well done, Vegeta, for getting the Oct Ogres all ready to go. They look sick. This whole army is so cool to watch come together. Oh, I do have some details. So here is that leader I was talking about. So adding on the chain, adding in some different bits kind of throughout for the leader. And then here is another shot for more of the lion on the shoulder and more of the detail work there. And then the one that Vegeta was very happy about was we also had a little mustache added on. So wanted to make sure we point out that detail. He looks great. But adding in, yeah, just those fun little character details like that's what Vegeta's been doing throughout the army. So awesome job. They look amazing. Thank you so much for sharing them with us. All right, next up we've got Wandering Lands. Deciding to go for some more orcs. So we've got the leader here on the Maw Kresha, the big cabbage dragon. So here is the before, all together and ready for paint. And then after, so again, rocking the purple. The purple works really, really well with this green. So we've got the bright green for the skin, bringing in this bright purple into kind of the magenta-y pink for the highlights, and then bringing in more of our kind of gold yellows, our browns that also work really nicely with these colors. A little bit more neutral, but still a nice little pop of color here on top of the big dragon. So here is from the front. We've also got some from the side, so you can see more of that pink that they brought in. Yeah, the cabbage dragon. Yeah, it looks amazing. I like the color choices here, bringing in the highlights on the wing. You can see some of it here on the leg as well. I think I got the other side. So here is more of the detail work there. But yeah, really cool color scheme for this mini. Worked out really nicely. Got a lot of weathering here on the weapon and on the armor. I'll go back to the first page so you can see more of that. Bringing in the flames on the knee. So some really nice details throughout. But a really cool Maw Crusher here. So Wandering Lands adds 1 to our count. Well done. It's a pretty color. Yeah, it's a really cool color combo to use together as well. All right, next up we've got Numerian. Deciding to do something a little different. So Numerian actually had, at one of the art galleries local, had a little booth and was doing Halloween miniatures in that booth. And this is something I think went to that gallery. So this is a skull here, all worked up, ready for paint. And then this one got kind of the sugar skull treatment, but with a little extra flair. If you put it under the black light, it's fluorescent. So I tried to grab the photo that showed that off the best, but here is the fluorescent paint reacting to the light as well. Yeah! So a really fun idea, especially for like a Halloween piece, but I love all the freehanding we've done. We've got the flowers, the details down the side here, just all these fun little designs, and then really accented by the fluorescent paint. Yeah, isn't that fun? So really fun idea for some Halloween miniatures from Numerian. So that is 1 added to our total with a very cool sugar skull. Thank you so much for sharing. And I'm glad the gallery went well that you went to. Candy Skull, Siege, welcome in. How are you today? All right, so we've got Numerian. Next up, we've got Autofire. Decided to hop in kind of towards the end of Orktober here, but absolutely killed it. So this is from one of the commandos. So we've got our Orc here all primed, ready to go. Here's before, then here's after. We've got to have purple on the Orc, right? You're ready headed out. We'll get you next time. Bye-byes for now. So this is Autofire's Commander Orc. So we've got... in addition to the purple, bringing in the red, looks really, really nice, pops really nicely on the miniature. Again, bringing in the weathering on all of the metallics. I love the skin tone, that really bright, very saturated green looks really, really nice on him. And then, yeah, gotta love a stealthy orc, right? Gotta bring in the purple. But really nice job here from Autofire. I'm glad you're able to hop in for Orktober and get an orc painted. I know you've been very busy with your big project, but hopefully taking a little time for an orc is fun. Love the color choices on the boots and the backpack. Yeah, it comes together really, really nicely. I like the accents kind of throughout look really nice. It's important to be fast as well as stealthy, so red and purple makes sense to me. Perfect sense. But yeah, glad you're able to join us, Autofire. He looks great. Is that will that be the scheme for the rest of the commandos? I think it'll be a great one, kind of across the force. Awesome job, Autofire. Autofire adds 1. All right, and last but not least, we've got, this is from Jackson Winters, and I apologize, I don't know where this mini is from. I've seen it before, but I don't remember where I had seen it. We've got some tape for Twitch, I appreciate it. But we've got this mini here, which is very creepy, but we've got it in sub-assemblies here at the moment. I think it'll make more sense when we get to our after here. But here is our before, and then here is our after, still Twitch appropriate, thank you. But I love the work on the skin. So bringing in this very kind of more of the pale, bringing in that blue undertone to that, giving it very creepy feel. Bringing in, again, just all the work with the accents that everyone's doing this month. I feel like it's such a good month to do some of that. So bringing in the red, bringing in our bright colors here, kind of reminiscent to the Numerian, getting those fluorescents in there. All the work on the metal. Just all these very small details, bringing in the texture for the cloth, for the armor and stuff here. But a very creepy mini, very well done by Jackson Winters. This is very cool, and I wish I could remember what it's from. The off-color skin, yeah, very, very cool, very creepy, perfect for a spooky challenge like this. So a very cool mini, very well done. I wish I knew where it's from, but it's very cool in case anyone wanted to check it out. I guess we can ask in the Discord, but well done here. Love the work with the color balancing and with the skin. I think that came out really, really nicely and a really cool palette for it. So well done, Jackson Winters, on adding one more to the total. T-Dubs, welcome in. How are you? All right, with me having to adjust because I can't count orcs. That should be 26 miniatures completed for the month, which would bring us to 1,016. The important part is we hit the 1,000, so we mathed correctly to get there. But we did it, chat. We made 1,000. So congrats everyone who did the October challenge. That was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for joining us. Again, if anyone would like to hop in for November, we are doing a Finish It month. So you can grab a project that is kind of maybe 90% done. Grab that thing that just needs help across the finish line and come join us over on Twitch. So thank you so much, everyone, for painting in the challenge or coming to check out the showcase today. I really appreciate it.